Another episode here, and we're on week 4 against Jacksonville. I'm going to be looking a little bit more at the schedule right now, just kind of see what games I'm thinking of playing and which ones I'm not. So I think today we play Jacksonville. If we win, I say we kind of keep going until we lose, because I just want to see, without the simulation, how far we can go. Because we're putting up numbers right now. We're getting, so far, all 3 games we played in over 20 points. It's going down each time, while our defense is allowing more points each game. So that's something to watch in this game. So I do want to play Jacksonville, and maybe we lose 17 or 24-17 this time. So I don't know. Maybe there's a pattern that I'm, seeing. But yeah, we'll play Jacksonville. If we win against Jacksonville, we'll play against the Cardinals. If we lose, I think we're going to sim the Cardinals. We'll sim the Lions. Yeah, we'll sim the Cardinals. We'll sim the Lions. We'll sim the Rams. We'll play the Jets. We'll play the Colts. We'll play the Bengals. We'll play the Ravens. Play the Titans. Sim the 49ers. Sim the Seahawks. Play. And depending on the last our schedule here, but that's how I think it's going to go. So this is a big game. This decides if we're going to simulate most of the season or if we are going to be playing it. But now we got Jacksonville, who I also want to check their stats this season. See where they are. So 5-3. Trevor Lawrence, he's having an alright year. I mean, 724 yards. I think it could be better. But 3 games, he's doing pretty good. 182 yards for James Robinson. So, it's decent. Nothing too much. Why does Laviska Shenault have 2 rushing touchdowns on 3 carries? Maybe something we'll find out. Chandler Cox also has. So, you're telling me James Robinson's tied for second for most rushing. So they do not run the ball, at least in the red zone, it doesn't look like. Or they're just not successful in the red zone when it comes to running. But receivers, they have, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 receivers over 100 yards. Christian Kirk and Shenault are the only 2 over 10 receptions. Oh, sorry, and Ingram. So they're 1, 2, and basically their starting tight end get it the most. Scotty Miller and James Washington, they have the most touchdowns on the team. Interesting. And Scotty Miller's only played 2 games. So for 133 yards, their third receiver in 2 games, and he's number 3. 8 receptions, 133 yards in 2 games is pretty good. So we'll definitely have to line him up, as he's most likely playing in the slot. We got to watch for number 14. Defensively, tackles. Okay, yeah, as we kind of expected. Josh Allen, Malik Harrison, and Raymond Robinson. 1 year, 1 year experience. So maybe we'll watch him, see him in this game, see how well he does. But Josh Allen seems to be the freak. He's got the most sacks, tied for the most interceptions. Malik Harrison as well. Never mind. Look at this guy. So it looks like their linebackers are most of their workload. Their DBs, it is still early in the year, but kind of show so far that their linebackers are their bread and butter. They have touchdown defense? No, they don't. So Malik Harrison, we don't see as much, or at least downs played, not as much as the rest of them here so far. Who's 121? Raymond Robinson. So he definitely does not get on the field as much, but I mean, you can see he's still on the field. Really, Charles? Yes, sir. Depends on their formation. Returning, Matt Dillon, the rookie, and Christian Tiller. But yeah, I think, though, we are ready to hop into the game here. Weekly strategies. We're definitely watching the pass. Oof. I don't feel like we need to really watch the run as much. Like, I know it's James Robinson, but I'm actually going to put short pass. And then I think what we're going to do, blitz counter would be good, but you know what? Let's do blitz counter. I want our QB to get used to the pressure, find his targets he needs to, get it out of there. Anybody? Oh, Broderick Stanley, speed rusher, of course. And Zach Gentry. We're going to go vertical. Okay, stiff arm. One thing I forgot to look at real quick. NFL rosters. I do want to see... Okay, so they have... 83. I think what we want to do is play Quincy Howard as our second this game. You will fix it up at the second, just so I don't have to keep flipping it in and out. But we'll switch it right when we get in the game here. Shaquem Larry. Wow. Laurie.
It's the national.
Okay, so let's get some coaching here. Depth chart. No biggie. We just have a, great quarterback. I think Quincy Howard's good there. Can we see their depth chart? Who is their slot corner? 91 speed. Number 32. And who's their main corners? Shaquille Griffin, which quick, 95 speed. I like this. I actually like the way putting Quincy there. But we're going to be starting this game off on defense as usual. I don't think there's been a single game we've received it first. Because they like to receive the ball and we like to kick the ball.
They show run with
I like to have that second half advantage.
They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2020.
Especially just winning at halftime, or yeah, winning right before halftime, and then you get the ball at halftime. It's very intimidating. You just know, like, they get the ball back, they get the free possession. Oh God! Oh God! Yikes! 61-yard bomb to Scotty Miller. I said the guy to watch.
All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone.
What a bomb, first of all. Laviska Shenault, he's got a few touchdowns this year, so I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man.
Okay, easy drive for them. That was very quick.
Luke Farrell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, that was not good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Hand off to Harris, and he's going to pick up 10.
First down, it's got him very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game.
I remember his first year. I don't even remember, like, the first 5 or 6 games, maybe even more. He was getting over 100 yards. It was just so hard to stop him. Every game I knew he was going to get 100 yards. And now he still does it, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's not as expected as it was his first year.
Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Hard count. Another handoff here. And this time, that's going to go for about 10 yards.
A couple of first downs on the drive already.
So far, we've seen all Harris. And we'll play action. And that's going to be caught there. Deontay Johnson on the reception, 15 yards, and a Pittsburgh first down. And now that one's going to be batted out of there. That's Shaquem Griffin.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down.
And that's Quincy Howard. He's gonna power his way to the 32 and be a good pickup of 6 there.
We certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard?
And that's going to be batted at the line and bring up a 4th down. So Boswell and company coming out to put up 3 here.
Boswell's kick is good.
And that's basically a chip shot field goal for him.
It's 7-3. So yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after getting.
So both offenses put up points in this one on their first opening drives. But we'll see how drive number 2 goes for Jacksonville.
They had the touchdown on the opening
as they made it look easy.
By just a field goal, so hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters,
good tackle there.
Yeah, it is
Travis Etienne.
so that's just good complimentary football. But I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Another handoff here, and Robinson's going to break some tackles. Excuse me, Travis Etienne again. I thought Robinson was their main back, but.
Lawrence will throw. Going up top.
And another deep pass. Wow, and that was way overthrown. Akilla Weatherspoon had him beat by about 2-3 yards even, and that's just going to be easy interception. for Weatherspoon. They're trying to go to Scotty Miller once again. That's not going to work.
And here is Gentry. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
So 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Shotgun, handoff. And about a 2-yard gain. So 3rd and 4. And that's going to be caught for a first down and some.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able
and that's going to pass midfield there. 18-yard grab by Pat Freiermuth. Draw play. Harris picks up about 8 yards before being brought down by a host of tacklers. So 2 yards to go here on 2nd.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd.
And it looked like he got it. But we'll see what the refs think. And yeah, they agree. Claypool at the top of your screen, but Harris is going to get the ball, and that's about a 6-yard to 7-yard gain there. And he has been literally all we've seen this game is just the handoffs to Harris. So 3rd and 3. And they're going to go right back to Harris as he picks up the first down. That second effort there to just power his way through. It looked like he was going to get stuffed in the backfield, but so that'll come to the end of the first quarter here. And on to the next. As Lamar Jackson's going to start on the 22-yard line. Harris is going to be finding a gap there for about 8 yards. And this time there's no running back. No surprise what they're doing here. And dangerous pass there. It's going to actually lose a yard for Claypool. So a 3rd and 4. Tight coverage there on the last play by Griffin. And that's going to be thrown and caught near the 5-yard line, and that's going to bring up a new set of downs. So they spot the ball on first down here on the 4-yard line. And Gentry wide open in the flats for a easy Pittsburgh touchdown there. And Lamar Jackson increases his passing total touchdowns to 9 this season.
And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a.
So we did see Robinson in uniform there. He just Etienne seems to be taking majority of the carries so far in this game. Not sure the reason for the change-up. Well, we'll see going forward if anything changes, as he's going to be sacked there by Hayward. And what a presence for this team. And that's going to be thrown in almost. Could have been intercepted. Just a step behind there for that football, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 now. Lawrence finds a man short. They're calling it complete, but it won't be enough for a first down either way.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
So Jacksonville's going to punt this one, and fair catch. It looked like he could have caught that and picked up a few yards, but I guess he felt the pressure.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
And nice draw play, and that's not actually going to get very much, maybe a yard.
Just a yard on that last run.
So 2nd and 9. Another handoff here. They are just working this running game.
Let's listen in on the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
2nd and 18. Jackson back to throw. Finds his receiver. And that will be caught there. Williams is shaken up after the hit there. And now a easier 3rd down as it's 3rd and 5. Empty backfield. Jackson back to throw. It's going to be just out of the hands of Freiermuth.
Defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. On play action, Lawrence
Back to throw. Hayward. Oh,
deep for Kirk.
launch this one again, and that's going to be incompleted as he's looking for Christian Kirk, but Mika Fitzpatrick's going to be there to break that one up.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
And he looks to be going deep a majority on these plays, but this time he's going to throw it just behind the line of scrimmage there on the screen and pick up about 6. So an empty backfield here on 3rd down. And looking deep once again in double coverage to his running back.
Hold on to it, but a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Not sure if that's where I wanted to go out of all places, but either way, 4th down and a punt here by Jacksonville. So we should see Pittsburgh come out 1st down. Jackson runs out and gonna be sacked here. So a 6-yard loss on that sack. Brings up 2nd and 16, and oh my goodness, that whole line just collapsed there. And Harris is going to be hit in the backfield. 3rd and 19.
Now Jackson. It's brought in by Harris.
Give it short to Harris. He's going to be well short of the 1st down. So another 4th down scenario.
But not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
No fair catch here this time.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out.
So Trevor Lawrence coming out here. And that's going to be to Scotty Miller there on the easy slant for 6 yards.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
And he's been really forcing this ball down deep. He had the one successful play, but other than that, you have a pick and a few incompletions.
They'll run on 1st down.
And oh, good run here. What a run. And that is James Robinson.
The last 2 possessions, the running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence.
And oh, Alex Highsmith's gonna get there, as they're gonna go to the hurry-up offense in an empty set.
To try again after the sack.
And over the middle on a slant there. It's going to be caught. 3rd and 7 it brings up now, and just over a minute here remaining as, oh, that is not where you want to be. Getting sacked here, and they're going to be punting it. I like it though. It doesn't push Pittsburgh more ahead. It's safe. And now you put them at their own 5-yard line. And hopefully that we've been running it all day, we might as well keep it on the ground. Because there's only 31 seconds left, and we are passing it, unfortunately. We are tossing this up. We are catching this. Oh, but are they calling this pass interference? Oh my goodness. Shaquille Griffin.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the
So that pushes us about 6 yards shy of midfield with great field position, but we're going to pass it short there.
You get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
I think they were hoping to get Freiermuth out of bounds there, but it didn't work.
To throw again on second down. Jackson.
And this one's going to be launched up deep. And, oh my God, on the tip! Deontay Johnson.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And I think the defender thought he actually batted it away, and it was incomplete because after the touchdown, he got up to celebrate.
Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, you know, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold.
And Deontay Johnson gets the lucky bounce.
Here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking,
wow.
No. And their worst fears were realized.
And as I was saying at the start of the game, liking to have the ball in the second half when you're leading, now this, you know how demoting this gets really if you are Jacksonville, because now you just let up a touchdown right before half. And not only does Pittsburgh get the ball at halftime, but they lead with a 2-possession lead now. And you don't want to do anything silly here. And yeah, there you go. We're going to go to halftime now.
So, all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
So Jacksonville's going to kick off to start the second half. Pittsburgh leading this one 17-7, 10-point game. And Jackson coming out here to start this half off. Let's see if we see more of him. And that's Quincy Howard for the 9-yard grab. It's his third grab of the game. And Harris is going to be put in his place in the backfield. Walford on the tackle for loss. So 3rd and 3. Jackson's running this football. He's going to pick up the first down with his legs. And he's been so good with this offense. All season. He has just been it's been a nightmare for defenses. He's been putting out multiple touchdowns per game. Been running the ball pretty good. It helps when you have a back like Najee Harris. And that's going to be caught there by Harris. Not going to be a big gain there. Maybe 3 yards.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. He's been spending time in the receiver.
So 3rd and 3. And quick out here. And that's going to be a first down to Pat Freiermuth.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
So Pittsburgh trying to form a nice drive here as they have Harris with the nice 10-yard carry. I'm not sure if they gave him the first down, though, but they'll be about inches short. Might see it back to Harris. We do. He's got the X factor on now. And he does pick up the first down. So you can see Harris at the bottom of your screen there.
Sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you
Jackson's got a lane. Oh, he's going to pass this one wide open. Claypool, who fakes the defender out and gets us down to the 11. Wow, what a throw. What vision by Lamar Jackson. Jackson finds Quincy Howard for a touchdown.
His third touchdown.
And this man is a touchdown machine.
The Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
As Quincy Howard gets his 4th reception, but this one leading to 6.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And just one of the biggest off-season pickups in a long time of this, definitely of this off-season for sure, the biggest pickup. Lamar Jackson wins MVP, couldn't find, the right negotiation for Baltimore, in Baltimore, and now he's in Pittsburgh, having the exact year I think we all expected, just having a fantastic year with a bunch of great receivers on this squad, a great running back. This offense is definitely, it's tough. It's tough to go against. If they could beat you through the air, they could beat you, on the ground. It doesn't really matter. If one thing's not working, it's bound to be the other thing is going to be working. You can only stop one thing at a time, really. It's hard to stop both. And this one's going to be deep here, and that's just overthrown. As it looks like the receiver had a yard on him. But 4th and 1, they're going to punt this one away now. For that extra effort, Pittman gets another maybe 2-3 yards there on the play. So we'll see Lamar Jackson and Harris come out here for their next drive. And that's going to be Harris there. Breaks the tackle. He's still going, and he picks up the first down. Boy, I love watching him run, especially with that X Factor on. And another handoff here. Harris is going to pick up about 6. They say 7. And now we're going to an empty set here on 2nd down and 3 to go. And that's going to be a quick in and out there, or out and in, excuse me. Just a quick slant there to Deontay Johnson, who had the touchdown earlier in this game with the bobble catch there. And now he's got another one in this game.
On 2nd down now.
And Harris gets about 2 yards there. So a 3rd and 5 scenario comes upon us here, and definitely a passing scenario. You got a wide open Freiermuth. Can he pick up the first down? No, he doesn't. 4th and 2 here. Do you go for it? They are going to bring the punting team out, but could we see a fake? No. But they're going to punt them in great field position here, as now they have the ball on the 7-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
And Robinson's not going to get very much here.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer.
Well, it's going to try to find the screen there. It's not going to work, not going to connect. So a 3rd and 9 on the 9.
On 3rd down,
Lawrence throwing this one, and that is going to be intercepted. And Pittsburgh's going to start this drive on the 17-yard line, as Emmanuel Mosley is going to be the one to bring that one in. Capitalizing here would definitely give them a lot more breathing room, and that's going to be a no gain, but you lose the X factor. No, you do not.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the national.
And just looking at the offensive snaps and the defense, like Pittsburgh outweighing Jacksonville for offensive snaps. Oh no, did he lose a yard? Oh, it counted as a loss. He's going to lose his X factor.
So they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
A lot of motion here, and we're going to find our receiver in traffic. They're going to say we're short of the first down, but we're going to be breaking out our offense still and go for it here on a 4th and 1, as it's going to go to Watt. Derek Watt on the rush, very unexpected, and it's what's going to pick up a first down when you got a guy like Najee Harris running the ball. Don't think you think the fullback would get it in that situation, but it is his job to just power his way through, and it's hard to stop a guy like that from gaining only a yard. And that's going to be caught at the 1-yard line by Claypool. So a 3rd and goal. Najee Harris has got Watt in front of him, and could we see another Watt run here? Handoff Harris. He will not get the touchdown. And they're going to keep the offense again out here on a 2-yard play on the goal line, and they are going to be short. What a goal line defense here, as Trevor Lawrence now has to start from the 1. They got to be careful of a safety.
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Nice gain there of 4, and gives Lawrence a little bit more breathing room here. But they still do need to be careful. A sack here could really put them back, and maybe a yard. So 3rd and 5. Punting in this scenario or situation would be not too good here. And they're going to throw this to the sideline. It's going to be caught right on Carl Joseph.
And that's good enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Lawrence finds his receiver Miller for about 9. So he's 2nd and 1 comes upon us now. And screen pass again. They really do like going to that screen. And Pittsburgh's going to fall on this one as they fumble the ball. And that's mostly, again, his 2nd turnover of the game. But will this stand? I thought he was down. And then I ended up seeing the ball come out. But it looked a little later. And they are going to say he was down. So a 3rd and 1. I think that would have definitely sold this game. They're going to deep this one out. And the double coverage was there. Levi Wallace just saved a touchdown as Akella Weatherspoon was defending there, and looked like he was playing the ball a little too far. They're going to pitch it here. They're going to get him early. Turnover on downs. Lamar Jackson, this time you're going to come out and stay on the field. So I expect Najee Harris to have at least 2 carries here. There's the first one. Picks up about 2 and should see back-to-back runs. Frymuth in motion. Handoff Harris up the middle. Looked like he had a little lane outside, but just decided to cut it back in. And now we're in an empty set here. But is this just to throw the defense off? No, they are going to throw it. And that's going to be caught by Deontay Johnson.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And up Harris, about a yard, if anything.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
And he's going to break a tackle and pick up about 3.
And the Jags have 5 in the
So 3rd and 5. And we'll see if Lamar Jackson keeps this on the ground with Harris, or maybe a good time for play action to end this game here. No, they are just going to straight up pass it. Jackson just tosses this one out of bounds. I think he should have just slid and ran the ball and just take a safe slide and keep this clock running.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
So this one's definitely in the books. There's a minute remaining. And it's a multiple score difference. So this is just going to be some garbage points here, garbage yards, just for the fantasy owners here. And, oh, they hand it off. And I think but then they're going to go to the hurry up. And that's going to be caught there on the sideline.
They need to do that and do it really well.
Evan Ingram, the tight end, gets his first catch.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And that's going to be thrown to the sideline and held on to. Chenault.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use
their
first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Throws it underneath. Travis Etienne.
The second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. From the 45 on second down.
And he's going to be hit on the throw, and that's going to be still caught. Christian Kirk.
The Jaguars now will use the last timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And again underneath the Etienne, and that's going to be about a 4-yard catch, and that'll be the final play of the game. So 27-7 as Pittsburgh, once again, a multiple score difference. They have been just playing lights out football. Speed. Wow. 84 speed now. That's huge. Oh, Dak Prescott. Second in the NFL for touchdowns, Lamar Jackson. Same thing with Najee Harris. So we're going to go look at some receiving stats here. Quincy Howard, 162. He leads us in receiving touchdowns now with 3. He's got to be just this team's future. I can see this guy being a 90 overall. I think he's just going to be great for us. Like, he's got the speed, he's got the strength, the catching's there, the jumping's definitely there. He's just a strong guy in general, and, you know, where's his run blocking? Where is it? Impact blocking, pass block, run block's a 48. So, I mean, the blocking could be better, but team player, aggressive catch, run after catch, fights for yards, for all hits, covers ball, predictable player, And balance penalty Tennessee, which is giving a +1 to his overall for his 56 morale. Health-wise, he's great. He's just good in general. But, we love to see that from him. He's not putting up massive numbers, but he's definitely contributing, and that's huge. 0-4 Cardinals. Wow. I'm not going to play this game today. Oh, no. I was going to say I want to see what have they been losing to? Oops. So they lost 42-0 against Baltimore. Wow. Then they lost 45, so their defense is definitely not showing up. 45-29, 2 40 overall or 40-point games in a row. Then they had a 17-13 loss, so a close game against Dallas. And then this week, (28-14). So, by the look of it, I feel like this game could definitely get out of hand, but you know what? I never like to say a game is over before it starts. But we are looking good. We've put up 24 plus points in each game. We haven't allowed 20 points yet this season in a single game. So offense and defense, just all outs, playing great. And I think the Cardinals and Lions, those are two teams who've struggled in the past. Rams, for some reason, have been struggling in our franchise. I don't know what's the issue there. Jets as well. We have a kind of an easy schedule. Here, I think the Colts are the toughest team we have to play against. They've been actually pretty good record-wise, for sure. Bengals, another good team. Ravens. Besides our division, I think that we kind of have an easy streak here. 49ers haven't been having the best seasons lately. Yeah, honestly, except our division, most of these teams are not playoff teams. But we're going to leave this one here. That's going to be the end of this one.